We're squeezing a, hey, Crockett36 here. We are playing Crockett36 and SHULTZIE's house rule game. This is UK Pacific 2 and then Anzac after that. So we have an aggressive Japanese that are surrounding 36, and also got a nice super sub fleet in the Sea of Japan, 4 subs up there. The Americans are responding with a strong build in the Pacific. And now the Anzac's going to respond with a sub and a destroyer build. And the Calcutta is going to respond with some mobile stuff, some mech. So I do have these ships, and they are going to move into the med, except for the transport. So those ships are going to move into the med, into 98. The UK Pacific destroyer and cruiser moved into 98. The let's see, the transport will go down to 72 to position itself right here in 72. And then let's see, I'm going to get everything together in Burma. I think that makes sense. And put the, so the 5 guys from Shan State will move into Burma, as will the 4 mech holding up in Burma. And the battleship in 54 stays where it is. And save $2. And I think that's it. So I'll put the 4 mech down in Calcutta. And then the summary would be a battleship in 54. Let's see, Burma has 2 plus 3, that's 5, plus 5 is 10, 11 infantry. I'm not sure what these Japanese guys are doing in there. 11 infantry is what I'm counting. 3 anti-aircraft, 2 fighters, 1 diver, 4 mech. In Calcutta is 4 mech. In 80, C-Zone 80 is a transport. In 98, there's a cruiser and destroyer. And I'm not sure how much money I would get.
Hey, Croc.
Yes, sir.
The C-Zone 80 transport is the UK Europe transport.
I had one in 76. Oh, that's right. You're right. The one I had went to 72. 72. The transport I had went to 72. That's right. So thank you very much for that. So any idea what I'm earning for UK Pacific? I saved $2 and still earning the original 17.
$17.
All right, so I have $19. So I'm going to put those up as 18, and I'm going to add 1 to it. Okay, and then the Anzac. So I'm buying sub and destroyer, and then the planes from Java can fly on to Burma. And then the transport can take a guy in a non-com and go to Sumatra. Let's see. Grab a rondel if I can find one. It's not Russian. There they are. Okay, so then Sumatra becomes, and then so 3 planes. So I guess I could fly a plane if I wanted to. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and land on Java or land on Sumatra. The plane from Queensland landed on Sumatra in the non-combat move.
Okay.
All right. And then I would build a fighter, and then I would build in Queensland. We did move the factory from Sydney up to Queensland because it seemed more convenient. And I do have 2 infantry in Egypt, which I think are staying put. Yep, they're staying put. All right, so that would be Anzac. So Anzac would be, the summary for that would be, there is a sub, 2 destroyers and a cruiser in 54. In Queensland itself, there are 3 infantry, artillery, and 2 anti-aircraft in a factory. And we own Java. We own Sumatra. And there's a fighter and an infantry in Sumatra with a transporter in 41. In Burma, there are 3. Oh, and the guy in Shan State walks into Burma. There are 3 fighters and an infantry in Burma. And in Egypt, there are 2 infantry. And so I made $14 last turn. This turn, I think I would make 18. Does that sound correct?
Yep, $18.
18 bucks. Okay. And this would give me $4 more. Okay. And that would be the order of play is Germany, then UK Pacific, and then Anzac. This is kind of following or shadowing Young Grasshopper's turn order. And that would be it for turn 2, UK Pacific Anzac. Any other comments?
No, that sounds good to me, Croc.
Okay, I'm going to sign off.